So we just created our first dynamic segments inside of resource routes, as well as creating a singular product for our product route. Now we're going to revise some of our templates. We're going to create a nested template. See, right now in our products list, we're rendering that out in the outlet in our application template. And same thing with our product. We're rendering our product inside of the outlet in the application template, right? And to visualize it, we've got the application template and it's got that one outlet. And both the products template and the product template render inside that single outlet. But what if we wanted to do something different? What if we wanted to do something like this, where we have a list of products on the left-hand side, and when we click on that, it shows us that specific product on the right-hand side. In this instance, our products template that lists the products is going to be in one template, and then inside of that, there's going to be another inner template showing the product. So basically, we want to put our product template, displaying one product, inside of our products template, which is going to list out all of the products. But how is that possible? Well, the first step to doing this is, of course, to jump back into the router. If we're going to have nested templates, we're also going to have a nested route. In this case, our product resource route is going to be nested inside our products resource route. We're still specifying the dynamic segment of title, but notice it doesn't contain /products anymore. This is because it's nested inside of the products resource route. It's simply assumed. The ember path that this creates is products/title, that's a dynamic segment. The route that it's going to call is product. That product route keyword is what it's going to use to look up if it has a route or a controller or a template of that name. And the URL that we're going to use to access this route is simply products/Flint. This is the first step for nesting a template within a template. Next, we need to add a new outlet inside of our products list to show it where to render the specific information about a product. So here you can see we're going to specify a new outlet inside of that products template, and that's where the product template will be rendered. Here we are in our code, and as you might notice, we've changed up our products template to be a list of products, and there at the bottom we're going to add an outlet. Now when we go back to the web page, on the left hand side you can see we have our products list, and when we click on one of those, our product template gets rendered inside of our products template, effectively nesting it. As your application contains more templates and more routes, you may need help debugging. This is where the Ember Inspector for Chrome comes in. It's just for Chrome for now, and it's just a plugin you can install to the browser, and I'm going to show you what it does. So here we are inside of our app. I'm going to call up DevTools. You'll see we have a new Ember tab. Inside that tab, we've got our view tree. So as we scroll through the different templates, it actually shows us on our web page where each of our templates are. Then if we click on Routes in this tab, we're going to see a list of all the route names we have in our application, the name of the routes, the name of the controller, what template it's rendering, as well as the URL that would trigger this route. In this case, we're at the product route. But look at that, there's another route that we haven't mapped before. It's products.index, which maps to a template called products/index. But you wonder what that is. It turns out this product/index template gets rendered when you go to the products route, where it would just list out the products. And if you have this template, product/index, it's going to load that into that outlet on the products template. If that's a little confusing, don't worry, it'll be clear in a second. We're going to create a template with the name products/index that prompts people to choose a product from the list on the left. Now when we go back to our products list, you can see that template show up right there. Choose a product from those on the left. When we click on a product, it will come to the product page. Then, when we click on the products link in the upper right-hand corner, it goes back and shows us that product/index template. One interesting thing to note here is that you see how both the products navigation list item and the product link are active. That's because it's effectively giving both links the class of active. Kind of neat. Why don't you go try some nesting on your own, and I'll see you in level 4. A route in our router must be our products. I think I hit the microphone. Are typically rejects.